Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu is action from the Division Rivals League. It's Real, and they take on the Bulldogs.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
And here's the lineup for the Bulldogs. Carlos Alberto starts with Cafu in the fullback positions. Paul Scholes plays alongside Julie Foudy in central midfield. And in attack today, Rudi Fuller starts alongside Patrick Kluivert. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Room to roam for Vieira. But really sticking to their task defensively. Zanetti. Now Harry Kane. Well, they keep the ball moving. This looks more than decent. Well, credit to him for the recovery. Scholes. Crossing possibilities. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Foudy. Determined defending. Can he do it? Lampard. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
Well, he's certainly not alone. The Bulldogs have possession again. Harry Kane. Kane. Oh, what an opportunity. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. Oh, great attacking play, but stout defending when it mattered. Well, nothing productive, really. Vieira. It needs an accurate cross. And he's in. That's effective pressure. High up the pitch. And in with a real chance. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Kane. Lampard with it. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Harry Kane. Well, a good tackle. Kluivert. Patrick Kluivert. Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though. Kane. Frank Lampard. Moses Simon. Marquinhos. Is it going to be? And saved by the keeper. Oh, goodness. Not the best of challenges. Now then, what's the referee going to do here? Vieira. Well, great read there to intercept. Fuller. Can he do it? And it goes! That will greatly help their cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. But really, the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
Harry Kane. Vinicius Junior. Able to skip past his man. Under real pressure here. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And Kane wasn't going to miss that. He knows exactly how to find a bit of space in the box. He's a great player.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Kane. A glorious chance. Surely now. Well, fantastic reflex action. Paul Scholes. Well, he's given us away. Scholes. Could be. Still a chance. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Plenty of support here. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Lampard. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? So half-time it is, the end of the first half here in Turin. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Kluivert. Opportunity here, and he's gone for power, so close to finding the net. Vinicius Junior. Now Harry Kane. And back with Vinicius. The fans are shouting, shoot! A goal! That's 2 for him today! They simply can't stop him! No wonder he's celebrating!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Javier Zanetti. Really inventive stuff from Real here. But quick thinking defensively. Might be a chance to break. Oh, this is looking promising. Is this the moment? And a goal! Calls for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Marquinhos. Lampard with it. It did look on for them, but not to be. Kluivert. Teammates available. But the danger averted for now. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. "30 minutes to go then. Marquinhos. Well, can they open up the defence here? Chance to reduce the arrears. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Kluivert. And reacting almost instinctively. Great defending. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Oh, great technique and accuracy. But the keeper able to turn it away. A stunning stop. Now sending it in. Vigorous defending. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Desai. Kane. Could reduce the deficit. And he does. There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Back in action then, and Real can now entertain thoughts of perhaps pulling level. Marcel Desailly. Marquinhos. What can Real do from this position? Into the final 20 minutes. And Foudy threading it through. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. And over it comes. He managed to deal with the threat posed. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And playing it through. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And Real with the ball again. Lampard. Harry Kane is with Vinicius Junior. And in the right position to read it. Wonderful pass, Patrick Kluivert. It's opening up for Fuller. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Lampard. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Will he find the net? They've got themselves back into it. A lifeline in this game, and this could be a dramatic finale. Carlos Alberto. Well, keeping the ball in this manner can be very effective. Scholes. Koeman on the ball. Vieira. Carlos Alberto has it. And Kluivert showing real vision. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Vinicius Junior. And that will be offside. Vanja Milinkovic-Savic. It's with Scholes. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Julie Foudy. Carlos Alberto has it. Carles Puyol. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Koeman. And Puyol with it. Carlos Alberto. And the keeper with the ball. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends. They probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer. And Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Yeah, all smiles as he grabs the match ball. He just had too much for the opposition today. They just couldn't handle him.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live action from division rivals. It's Real versus Real.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
The perfect position to read it. And so the first 11 for Real.
Well, in this 4-5-1, they're packing their midfield, but the two wide players were almost playing.
Oh, Stuart's a chance! Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Now, how about the short corner? Zanetti angles it back. Kane. Is it going to be Granit Xhaka? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? That's excellent by Fuller. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. So 2-0 now. Rafinha. A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. Now what can he do from this excellent position? An effective challenge. Teammates available. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Well, you could sense the fans really wanted him to shoot, and he didn't need a second invitation.
Well, it was the right option, but he should be hitting the target there. That was a decent opening for him.
Julie Foudy. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, trying to plot a route back into the game, but that does not help their cause.
Well, they needed to take this chance just to give them some hope here.
Well read to win possession back. Magnificent defending. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. Lampard. Well, the pass not finding its target. Plenty of support here. That's a good ball. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Well, they fancy a short one. Desai. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Lot to like about that pass. Rafinha. Wonderfully weighted pass. Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back. Back in action then, and Real can now entertain thoughts of perhaps pulling level. Good defending. Lucio. Marquinhos. Happy to take on the shot. The save was a good one. Now showing fine vision. It was on its way in. Corner kick then to Real. What can they do from this situation? Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, off target in the end, and that'll be a goal kick.
Well, I think the defender just about did enough there, but that was a chance.
Rudi Völler. Kane. Back with Völler. And in the right position to read it. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Foudy. Griezmann. It might be the moment for Ronaldo. Oh, a goal! They've done it! Quite the comeback, this! Well, it has taken a Herculean effort for them to get back to level pegging under these trying circumstances. Oh, nice ball over the top. Frank Lampard. Ronaldinho. Well, a good tackle. A tremendous vision. Marquinhos. Rolfo. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Really incisive defending. And with that, the first half comes to an end here in Turin. The start of the second half here in Turin tonight. And a textbook interception. Nice looking pass. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. In position to give them the lead, maybe. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Marquinhos. Kane. And he's made headway. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Kane. Options in the middle. Could be troublesome. Ronaldinho. Opportunity here. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes.
Well, there it is. It's a lovely finish. Just the right side of the post. Close, but good enough.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Kane. Lampard with it. An effective challenge. Griezmann. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Griezmann! Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. Who can they pick out? Cleared away by Zanetti. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
But it stopped a promising attack in its tracks. And you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. Well, he's certainly not alone. Zanetti. Kane. Now with Fuller. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Can they hit on the break? Ronaldo. Really good build-up, but no end product. Real find themselves in a position of menace. A fine reading of the situation. Ronaldo. A really good pass. Will it be? And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Well, how about this? 4-3. Kane. Lampard with it. And Real come away with it. Superb looking pass. And could it be Cristiano Ronaldo? And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here it is again. What a ball that is over the top of the defence. It's weighted perfectly, and the finish showed great composure. Just to lift it over the goalkeeper. That's a lovely goal.
Real losing possession. Rudi Völler. Now Griezmann. No, high quality defending. Just 15 minutes remaining. Völler. And a throw-in it's going to be. Who can he pick out? Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Völler. Lampard. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Just 10 minutes remaining here. Kane. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Griezmann. Now with Gwyn. Five minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Griezmann. Released it nicely. And in with a real chance. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
And there the move ends for now. Good-looking move. And offside, unfortunately. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Rudi Völler. Could reduce the deficit. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And we have action coming up for you from foot rivals. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
And this confrontation is underway. And the lineup for the home side. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Lionel Messi starts with Heung-min Son out wide. And leading the attack today is Luis Suarez. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Kane. Harry Kane! Oh, it's off the post. Well, they can bring it out now. Well, good run and good ball control. Oh, this is looking promising. And angling it back. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And there's the delivery. Well, he read the flight of the ball brilliantly, but just couldn't quite keep it down. Narrowly over the bar. Well, Harry Kane is one away from the 200 goals mark for his club. Is today the day, Stuart?
Well, what an achievement it will be if he scores today. He's been an excellent finisher for a while now, and I'm sure that will carry on for a long time.
Might take the lead. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Scholes. Oh, the threat is there. Wonderfully weighted pass. It's a corner. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, the timing was nearly perfect with that header. Rin. Marquinhos. Now with Vinicius Junior. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Opportunity! Harry Kane has done it! The first goal of the contest here. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Heung-min Son. Well, they have the ball once more. Zanetti. Real might threaten on the flank. Kane. Marquinhos. And it's opening up. Oh, blocked it! Possession one. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Heung-min Son. A very timely interception. Moses Simon. Feeding it through. Marquinhos. And it's gone in! Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Scholes. Lampard with it. Oh, good-looking run. Thuram. Senesi was well aware of what was going on. Lampard. Suarez. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Real using width to good effect. A glorious chance. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So the action continues and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Strong hand on that one. Frank Lampard. On to Simon. Committed challenge. Moses Simon. Marquinhos. Possession changing hands. Lampard. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Long way out this. Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Well, you might call that a 50-50 decision. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Heung-min Son. Promising sequence. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Frank Lampard. Now with Simon. Well, he's lost the ball. And quick thinking defensively. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Has eyes for goal. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Over it comes. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Harry Kane. Couldn't hang on to it. Lionel Messi. A goal! He's dispatched it! it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. He has teammates around him, but quick thinking defensively. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Lampard is with Vinicius Junior. And taken away, he won the ball. Marquinhos, a real opening now. Can they convert? And the post getting in the way. And the attack fizzling out.
Well, I can't believe that didn't go in. So close to finishing this game off.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Possession lost. Well, possibilities in the centre. Marquinhos. And here's Lampard. Firing it towards goal. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Oh, cleared off the line. Alert defending. Can he finish this? Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Heung-min Son. And teammates around him. It's looking promising. Now, who can he pick out? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Harry Kane. Could be threatening. Teammate in support. Kane. Opportunity. Straightforward for Schmeichel. Frank Lampard. This could be troublesome. Lampard. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping. Offside, not that anyone knew. Really getting stuck in. A move of promise on the flank. Well, that's how to play a through ball. Frank Lampard. Just 15 minutes remaining. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Dangerous looking attack. Could reduce the deficit. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. And he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
This to get back into it. And confidently converted. Well, how about this? 4-3. Zanetti. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. There's still time for them to level it. Lampard. He had to react, and did. Trying to handle the pressure. Frank Lampard. Vinicius Junior. Lampard with it. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Really nice ball. cutting the ball back. This could level it. Oh, a goal! What a comeback! Who on earth could have predicted this? Tremendous intuition to win it back. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out?
Well, here it is again, and what a good bit of skill from Suarez to go past his man. And what a good finish this is from Suarez. He strikes it so cleanly and hits it with power. That's a great goal.
And support available. Or do they have it in them to level this? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Marquinhos. Nice weight on the pass. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. And they're on the front foot, looking for a winner near the end of this game. Determined defending. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.